cops will be on soon. If you're going to ask me to fetch things for you, you should at least be polite. And you should do as you're told. You should really have a lady's maid. Well, I'm trying to give you with pleasure. It's 2 pence every other week and gherkins every other day. I don't want you to hire me, and I don't care much for gherkins. They're very good gherkins. Well, I don't want to eat today at any rate. Well, you couldn't have any today if you wanted them. The rule is gherkins tomorrow and gherkins yesterday, but never gherkins today. But it must come sometime to gherkins today. No, it can't. The rule is gherkins every other day. Today isn't any other day, you know. I don't understand you. It's dreadfully confusing. That's the effect of living backwards. Makes one a little giddy at first. Living backwards? I've never heard of such a thing. It is a poor sort of person that only lives forwards. Why, in my life, I don't have to think at all. I just have to repeat everything that's been done. Don't you find that awfully dull, to never think? Well, no, I put my mind to other things. Like what? Well, feeding the birds, for instance. I put out new food every second afternoon, but that damn raccoon always knocks over the feed and says, I have to eat more food. What do you put your mind to besides the birds? Well, the weather is very important for when one comes by. Like now! Isn't the sun wonderful? But that wind is dreadful. You know, I heard rain sometime next week, and I hate it when it snows. It makes such an awful mess. Taking out the trash is such a hassle. The bag always runs all over the porch when I have to clean it up. Luckily, I double bag all of my food trash. That way it never stinks. Besides, I put it out 2 days early. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. At least that way it's out of the house. What cat? Here, kitty, kitty, come to mama! That counts for bleeding, you see. But why don't you scream now? Well, I've done all the screaming already. What would be the good of having it all over again? Well, it looks as though the sun's coming out. I'm so glad. It was so dark earlier, I was sure the night was coming on. I wish I could manage to be glad. Only I can never remember that rule. You must be very happy living in this wood and being able to be happy whenever you like. Only it is so very lonely here. Oh, don't go on like that. Consider what a great girl you are. Consider the weather. Consider what o'clock it is. Consider anything. Just don't cry. Can you keep from crying by considering things? Well, duh. Everyone knows you can't do 2 things at once. Let's begin with your age, for example. How old are you? I'm 17 3/4 exactly. You needn't say exactly. I can believe without that. Now I'll give you something to believe. It takes 36 hours to make a potato salad. I can't believe that. Oh, can't you? Come on, draw a long, deep breath and close your eyes. There's no use in trying. One can't believe such ridiculous things. Well, I dare say you haven't had much practice. When I was your age, I practiced believing ridiculous things for at least half an hour a day, and sometimes I believed as many as 6 ridiculous things before breakfast. And now, I believe hundreds of ridiculous things every day! Indeed. Can you tell me which way to the woods? Oh no, you can't leave yet. We still have to make potato salad. But really, they'll be expecting